welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you all on this look. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette. This palette is very gorgeous, it is very stunning. It has multiple different colors that you could play with. Something to get you out of your comfort zone if you are more into neutrals, but there are tons of playful colors. I really like this fresh color, the Anaconda color, and this punch fuchsia, but today's look I used the fresh color, Aubergine, Dusty Rose, and the Anaconda color. So I hope you like this video. It is more of a different look that I have created with this palette, but I definitely like the outcome. I like the Anaconda color on the lid, and yeah, stick around to see how I created this look using this palette. So first I am starting by prepping my lips, and I already applied primer on my eyelids beforehand. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started with the shade Buttery, and I'm going to add that all over my lid. This will just act as a base for the rest of the shadows to come. Now you want to take a fluffier brush and pick up the shade Dusty Rose, and this will act as a transition shade for the rest of these shadows. You just want to keep that as close to your crease as possible, blending it in circular motions. Picking up that shade Aubergine, we are going to add that to our outer third of our eye and then pack it nice and tight, as well as adding that to our inner third of our eye, making sure we keep that color nice and dark. Now taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to start blending that eyeshadow into our crease to create this halo effect for the other shadow that would be placed in that center part of our eyelid. Now using Anaconda, I just wet my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus to make sure that Anaconda color really stood out, and I'm just placing it in the inner part of my lid on both sides until I like the color. Using my favorite at the moment, the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, I'm just going to draw a line across my lashes. And I'm not adding a wing today because I want to keep this look nice and round. For mascara, I'm going in with Maybelline's Lash Sensational Mascara, just adding a quick coat on there before I apply my falsies. And for falsies, I'm going to go ahead and use the Kiss Lashes in the style Dreamy. And then I'm going to be adding this thin layer of Duo Lash Glue to my lashes. And you want to make sure that they are nice and tacky before placing them on your eyelid. And using just a pair of tweezers, you just want to move them around so that you can get them as close to your real lashes as possible. Moving on to my face, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I absolutely love this primer. Your skin feels so velvety and smooth after applying it. And then for foundation, I'm using the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation in Gobi. And I'm using the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge to apply it on my face. I love the beauty sponge from Real Techniques because it's so lightweight and it's also nice and fluffy. So that's been my current favorite at the moment. For concealer, I'm going in with LA Girl Pro Concealer in Porcelain. I just recently purchased this and I love it. It doesn't crease as much as other concealers do, so it's definitely one of my new favorites. To set my concealer, I'm using the Airspun Translucent Loose Powder, and this again is another new favorite of mine. To To finish my eyes, I'm taking a pencil brush from Sigma and taking that color Fresh, which is that yellow shade, and I'm adding a very thick layer onto my bottom lashes so that you could really see that yellow color. And then I'm also going to add mascara to my bottom lashes. Using the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Liner in black, I'm going to add a even layer onto my waterline, and I absolutely love this because it definitely stays on all day. To contour my face a bit, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I use that middle shade since I'm so fair, and I'm just going to add that onto my forehead, temples, and cheekbones. For bronzer, you already know I gotta use my Wet n Wild bronzer, Ticket to Brazil, and I'm just adding that on top of everywhere that I added the contour. For blush, I'm using NARS Orgasm and a stippling brush to apply it, and just adding that onto my cheekbones, dragging it a bit to the back. For highlight, I'm using the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Highlight Champagne Pop, and I'm using this large fan brush to apply it onto the top of my cheekbones, a little bit on my nose, and a little bit above my brows. Moving on to lips, I'm using the MAC lip liner in the color Oak. I'm going to put this all over my lips to help my lipstick stay on longer. For lipstick, I'm taking this NARS Audacious lipstick in the color Raquel and adding that on my lips. I definitely wanted to keep my lips a little more nude since the eyes were so bright. And then I'm going to take the Urban Decay setting spray, and that's all. I hope you enjoyed this look. Stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review video for you all. I will be reviewing a few products from a company called Pure Dior.